Okay, minasan konnichiwa, Zamurai Engineer desu. So in this video, we would like to start our course about what? Mechatronics Engineering. This is for BS Mechanical Engineering student on your third year or fourth year. Okay? So I think you are all third year or fourth year. Okay. So Mechatronics Engineering is a subject wherein it is called an specialization, specialty courses, or previously it is called elective. Okay. However, although it is an elective, it is not really an elective in a sense because sometimes there are questions in the board exam that came out from mechatronics. I, for one, when I took the board exam, I saw about 2 to 3 questions that are mechatronics engineering questions. Okay, so it's not totally an elective because elective subjects are not included in the board exam. Okay, so we can consider mechatronics engineering as a specialty or a specialization or a specialized course. Okay. However, we have this course as a specialization, but if you can take a look, we are only required to give 2 hours of our time per week. 2 hours per week. Okay? So meaning this subject is only 2 units. So it's not very important on the details, but it is somewhat important on the concept. So that is what we are going to do. Okay? So we cannot deal with the details. We cannot deal so much. Focus on the deeper meaning, on the deeper discussion, but more on principles, fundamentals, basic. That is what looks like it because it is only 2 hours per week. So I will proceed to share the screen. Okay, I will open the syllabus from the curriculum set aside by the Commission on Higher Education or CHED. So I will share the document. Okay, can you see the document? This document has 94 pages, and this page specifically is page number 78. So in your screen, you can see page 43 of 45, okay? Because there are several sets of documents rolled into one that constitute the 94 pages document that it is in your front. Okay, so if you take a look, okay, this is what, okay, in front of you, you can see what? Mechatronics Engineering. So there are what? Courses which is being suggested by CHED, by Commission on Higher Education. Okay, letter G, as you can see, as you can read, G, course description for suggested elective courses. So I already explained that it is not really an elective but specialized course because there are times wherein some board exam question came out from this course. Okay. So Mechatronics Engineering. So there are plenty of specialized subject, not only Mechatronics Engineering. We also have automotive engineering here. But in our school,
Good morning, sir. Good morning. Ay, good afternoon pala, sir.
okay, you can just enter the room without saying anything. It is better for you not to disturb anybody. Okay, it's better for you not to disturb those classmates that you would like to learn. Okay? They will not get anything from you talking aloud and by becoming late. Okay? There is no advantage for your classmate. Okay? Are we clear? If you are late, you can enter the room silently. Okay? Are we clear? This video is recorded and therefore your infraction, your disturbance would be recorded and be posted publicly. Okay, and those people who would love to learn from this video would be distracted. Okay, so that is the purpose why in the future you just have to enter the room silently. But if you have question, inquiry, discussion, in addition with respect to the topic, we are willing to hear your voice. Is that very clear right now? So we are on the first day of our course, and therefore this session is actually orientation. Okay, and I already instructed, give you an idea how do we proceed in taking up your attendance. Okay, so I would like to go back to suggested courses for Mechatronics Engineering. We have number 1, Mechatronics, number 2, Introduction to Robotics, and number 3, Industrial Robots. So this is simply a track. So this specialization is composed of 3 subjects, and one of which is our subject right now, our course right now, which is number 1, Mechatronics. And since this is a Mechatronics, the number 1 course, it is only 2 units. And what are the topics to be discussed? What are the expectations for this course? We will introduce to you mechanical system interfacing, combinational digital logic. Okay? As of now, you have yet to get an idea what are those. In addition, we would also like to discuss industrial electronic components, industrial sensors, simple computer structure, low-level programming techniques, embedded control computers, microcontroller, stepping motors, DC motors, analog/digital conversion, position and velocity measurement, amplifiers, projects related to mechatronics. Okay? So we may prepare to give you a project for students' activity. Okay, so it depends on what will happen throughout. So I may think of something so simple and yet a little bit difficult, challenging. Okay, simple enough, but it's still challenging, so that we can do it in this one semester. Okay, so this is all about this course. So this course, after you completed it, you can proceed to take the Introduction to Robotics if there are such course. So this subject is what? A prerequisite to Introduction to Robotics and later on industrial robots. Okay. So anyway, this is what is all about the description of this course according to this document. What is this document, by the way? Okay, I will show you. This document is from CHED and it's called CMO 97 series of 2017 and titled Policies, Standards and Guidelines, or in short PSG. P, policies, S, standard, and G, guidelines for BS Mechanical Engineering programs. This must be followed throughout the Philippines. This is the new one because this is the curriculum and syllabus for K to 12 graduates. So you are K to 12 graduates, so this is for you. Okay. As you can see, I will show to you some of your subject. If you are third year, you might be taking engineering economics, engineering management, or DC, AC machinery. Okay. So those are some of the subjects that you might be taking up right now as a third year mechanical engineering student. So we can, for example, take a look at the specific subject that you are taking up. For example, you already took mechanical engineering orientation, I think, last semester. No? Last semester, I think we already took up mechanical engineering orientation. So what is all about? This document describes everything about this course. Okay, this is a 1 unit course, 1 hour lecture per week. Okay, and the objective and description of this course are written out as shown. For example, one of the objectives is for you to be able to explain the field of mechanical engineering and its application after you took up this course, which is mechanical engineering orientation. And also, you can explain engineering profession and the requirements for professional practice. Define mechanical engineering as a career and identify the career opportunities for mechanical engineers. And you can apply engineering skills to an engineering design project. And why I'm showing this, I already showed to you the details about mechatronics engineering, and there is a single paragraph, unlike this one, wherein it composed of objectives, it composed of the course outline. As you can see, the course outline for the 1 hour, 1 unit mechanical engineering orientation has 6 major topics. Mechanical engineering program, teamwork, communication skills, engineering profession, engineering as a career, developing good study habit, okay? Engineering design and creativity. Okay? While on our course, we don't have we do not have these details. So therefore, it means that it is really a specialized subject wherein the professor will decide on all of this, okay? Using the description suggested by this document, right? We will use the description, we will follow, but I will think of the objectives and think of the outline. So I may include project, I may not include project, I may include other activities, I may not include other activities, right? Or that's the way it is. Okay. So you can see all of your courses. For example, you already took up advanced mathematics for MA. Okay, for example, maybe this semester or last semester. Okay, so this is the description of that. Okay, so meaning to say, I will create one for Mechatronics Engineering and show it to you, and follow it for the whole semester. Okay, is that understood? And also, an important thing in every orientation is to show you how would you be graded, how would you pass the subject. Okay. Whether I like it or not, you may pass or you may fail. I am not the reason. Okay, so your performance is the reason why you will pass or fail the subject. Okay, so we have several criteria grading you: attendance. Okay, we have recitation or class participation. We have quizzes, assignment. We have activities, or we have projects. Okay, for example, we have projects, we have major exam, and then because those criteria, what? Each of them has percentages. Why project is 0? Because this subject do not have project. If I give you a project, the percentages will change. Okay, so and therefore the aggregate of these different criteria with the weighted percentages will become your midterm period grade. The same is true with what? With the final period grade, and computing your final grade would be a combination of midterm period grade and final period grade. Okay? Any question? However, as I already observed many times, not only in this school, in every school that I've been connected with, okay, students sometimes, there are some 1 or 2 students that are always very much conscious in their grades. Okay, so I'm not saying that is not correct. You can be conscious about anything you like. You cannot be conscious about anything you don't like. It depends on you. Okay, depends on yourself, your likes and dislikes. Okay. Okay. So if you are conscious with your grade, this is how it works. However, as I've said, the percentages are not yet fixed. And in addition, the teacher has an academic freedom to actually evaluate you on your performance. What do you mean by that? Our evaluation is particularly from our point of view as a teacher. We are given this authority by the school. We are chosen by the school to teach the subject, and therefore we are chosen to be the responsible person for this. Okay? What do you mean by that? It is the same as a referee or a judge. Okay? This type of responsibility of evaluation. For example, if you are a referee in a basketball game and you are chosen by the officials, okay, your point of view matters because you are the responsible person. You are the official. Okay? Any point of view will not matter. Although we are encouraging them because they are audience, we want to encourage audience reaction. We are encouraging audience participation. Okay? For example, in a basketball game, there might be many of the audience that will question the referee's call. For example, Mr. Referee, why did you not call the foul? Or why this is a foul? Okay? We think this is not a foul. Why are you calling it a foul? Okay? Why are you calling it a traveling violation? Why are you calling it a lost ball by the team? Why are you not calling it lost ball by the opposing team? So those are the things that may be the reaction of some of the audience. Okay? Okay? However, the referee has the official and final decision. And the referee will go to the official table and decide on his responsibility to judge. In my opinion, this is foul because of this. In my opinion, this is not foul because of this. Right? It is very similar. That is what we call, as a teacher, similar because we have academic freedom like that. Okay? Okay? I am not saying that the referees are always correct. There are times that the referees may really be wrong, but still, they are the referee and their decision matters. Okay? Okay? For example, why the decision matter? Because even if 100% of the audience goes to the official's table, their voice will not matter. The official's table will just hear the decision from the referee. Okay? And the game will continue. Do we understand that? That is the responsibility. Okay? That is the same responsibility of evaluating something as a performance. For example, if you are requested to be a judge in a singing contest, you have the same responsibility to evaluate somebody on your own, based on your point of view. Based on your own point of view and not the point of view of the audience. Okay? From the point of view of the judge. Okay? Okay? So, judge point of view matters. Okay? Because they are selected as an official, they are selected as a judge, as a referee, it matters. In real life, for example, Manny Pacquiao has always been a victim of unfavorable judge decision. Okay, and the judge decision on those magnitude amounts to millions of dollars of prize money. But still, as you can see, nobody reverses the decision. Always the judge decision are final, even if there are times that really, even myself, thinks that Manny Pacquiao should have won. Okay? So I'm not campaigning for Manny Pacquiao. I am just telling you the truth about the boxing career of the guy. Okay? That is the reality. Okay? So if ever one or two of you says, Sir, I think I passed the subject. That is your thinking. That is your point of view. And you are free to show it. But will that matter? You are not the authority to say, to have the final say on that because you are not the teacher. Okay? I am explaining to you the nuts and bolts of what we call academic freedom. Okay? Are we clear? Any question? Any question? So, I am the one who will judge you on your participation, recitation, on your participation. Okay? And even in your attendance, because I am more and more being aware of students who are just turning on their Zoom and doing other things, not even listening, just turning on the and then turning off the video. Do you think what is the reason why I am giving you a chance to turn on your video? I would like to show that you are listening, okay, as a record, okay, as a record. But after taking your attendance, what are you doing? Everybody turning off the video because you have other things to do, diba? And let's be honest. You are doing other things, right? You are just turning on your video, so you are not auto listening. Sometimes, some of you are listening, okay? And I am for that. I do not care if you don't listen, because this video, this lecture is for those who would like to learn. Okay, for those who would like to learn. And because of that, if I feel, because this is even recorded, if I feel that you are just doing your turning on of video and actually not listening, I can mark you absent because it is my point of view. Are we clear about this? This attendance actually means you are not just physically turning on your Zoom account. Okay? You are not just physically showing your eyes. Attendance means you are actually listening, participating in the course, in the hours. We have only 2 hours per week, and you are just turning on your Zoom, starting from the first day of the class. Okay? Okay? I am warning you. You cannot say to me, Sir, why I do not have attendance? I have a perfect attendance. Yes, from your point of view, you have perfect. But from my point of view, which matters, you don't have. Okay? You may disagree. You may disagree with the judges of Manny Pacquiao, but still, it carries on. You may disagree with the judges in beauty contest, but still, those judges' decision carry on.